everyone saucy, and welcome back to NBA 2K.
On 2K Sports, alongside Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart.
So,
we are inside the U.S. Airways Center, live.
Getting into the game, about 3 minutes left in the first
20
quarter.
points for him last game against
It's a good
Oklahoma
sign,
City.
getting a
So
few
the
more
Grizzlies
minutes
5
than we
right
did
now.
in the past few
Conley
games.
and Allen are the guard set.
Past few games we didn't
Zebo
get
and
any
Marc
minutes at
Gasol
all.
are up front, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Gasol kicks to Conley.
Hopefully we
Shot clock at 6.
get more
Shoots a fader,
stats this
and
game.
Green gets it to go. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Their offense already flowing.
Finally
Some stellar
getting
shooting off, jumping out to that lead.
Well, high-quality shot. Been on target with him.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Phoenix.
Playing point guard.
Well, kind of an interesting paradox for Jeff Green. He's much better offensively playing at the power forward spot as a spread 4, but defensively he's much better guarding 3.
Assist.
Morris,
Come
no
on,
good.
you gotta knock those
It has
down.
not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Randolph dishes
Let's
to
play
Allen.
some tight D here.
The jump hook. That's good from Gasol, and the assist by Allen. 6 points for Marc Gasol. Suns trail by 8. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, here we can get a look at Memphis and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. 3rd in free throw percentage, 4th in opponent shooting percentage. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Hopefully we can.
Well, and you talked about the free
I'm
throw
back.
shooting. That's what jumps out at me, Clark. And when you
lose every
shoot
game.
well
I wanna
from the
make
foul line,
playoffs.
it allows you to close games so much easier
one likes
because those are
losing.
easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
Here's Randolph.
Ooh, good
Cashes
defense.
in for
How
a
did he make
double-digit
that?
lead.
Really?
Randolph's got 8.
They've
How
made
does he
one
make
basket
that?
after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has
Give
been
me
pretty
ball.
ugly so far.
Ball.
Kicks it out to Granger.
Set the screen.
They set the pick. Right wing.
He's
Here's
open.
Tucker.
3.
Offline with his 3.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make
Knockdown
that one.
shots.
He
You're in the
usually knocks that one
NBA. You
down
need to be
with
able to hit an open 3.
And he gets it to go.
God.
Udrich has got his first points in this one.
Ridiculous.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Knock that down. Come on.
Here's
You're in the
Mr. Clutch.
NBA.
He's guarded by
You
Udrich.
need to be able to knock down these shots.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Granger, and he gets it to
That,
go.
really, that's the
Just can't
hardest
give them
shot
that
you've
kind
had
of
so
position in
far.
the post.
That's the
I'll
one
tell you
makes.
what, when he gets it in that tight,
Okay, well,
he's going to
I
bury
should get
those.
an assist off that. So,
And
I'll take
Udrich
it.
kicks to Kufis. Here's Randolph, and Granger
Ooh,
with the
nice block. And then you got the
And
rebound.
now in transition is here we go.
Or take it yourself and
It's rebounded by
give the other
Memphis.
team the ball.
They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that
That
the game
results in
got
2
away
points for
from
them.
them because for long stretches they were the better team.
So
They
it's a
really were.
4-point
Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor
So
that made all
series
the
of
difference.
passes there.
And there's the
And-
basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Knock this down.
Terrific play
Knock
right
this
there.
down.
Great strength to
There we go.
finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
Who are you going to throw it to?
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lee kicks to Carter. Baseline try. Here's Randolph.
The board.
The layup off target. Here's Tucker.
Knock
Shot
that
misses.
down. I'm sorry, we can't
A
knock him down.
free-flowing first quarter. Great
Like-
scoring through one.
Who was that in game 3? Or part 3 that knocked it down the full court shot? Because that was
Welcome
just
back. It's been
insane.
all one-sided.
It didn't
with a
even
completely
count.
new
That
group on the
sucks.
floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire
Wow,
new group.
we are getting
Kufis
blown
checked
out.
in for Gasol. Randolph comes in for Jeff Green.
Part of it's my
Vince
fault.
Carter, who's checked in for
I'm not
Allen.
playing very
And it's
well.
Udrich in for Courtney Lee.
Well, what
Mr.
happens if we
Clutch,
don't
he's in
make
at
it?
point
Like,
guard. Brandon Wright
we
is out
don't
there with Danny
get
Granger.
signed
That's
to another
Thornton.
10-day
And it's
contract.
Tucker in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And he
And
gets it to
that's
go.
what I'm talking about. It's comeback time.
And the Grizzlies leading by
Comeback
16.
time.
Conley kicks to Randall. Lets it go
Foul.
from 14. Shot is no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, it was a big loss.
14.
Pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Kufis kicks to Conley. Over to the left wing. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Tucker.
Get in there.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Steve said it. They were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple of things. One, they need more bodies in the paint. I mean, you got to have more bodies in the paint. Then you've got to be ready to box out. They left 1 or 2 guys on an island down there, and you can't do that. That's not going to work.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. Conley kicks to Kufis. Here's Udrich.
No
That's
charge.
in there. Carter with the assist.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Rolled in. Come on, just rolled in.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it would have counted and fallen, but it's
so
offline.
close. So
And
close.
All right, let's get our heads on straight. This is not what these people came to see. We've got to talk about that first half. The worst
I
thing
don't
about
want to
that
listen
half
to you
was-
right now, Coach. I just want to get back in the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far.
Hopefully we can get in the second half. And we do. Let's go.
Third quarter of basketball
Still
here.
down by
Just a little
17.
under 3.5 minutes gone by. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Tony Allen is out there with Lee. And it's Green in at the 3. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Comeback time.
16 points for Marc Gasol. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Eric. And Memphis also making a switch. Udrich is checked back in. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Udrich.
Ooh.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to
Come
go.
on.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Randolph. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
We're down by 19.
Zach Randolph
and
is a
you call that
terrific
crap.
rebounder and scorer. In his prime, he could just mark up 20 points and 12 rebounds a night, every night. He's a little bit on the downside now, but still a player you've got a game plan for.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Brandon Wright's checked in for Alex Len. P.J. Tucker comes in for Morris. And it's Thornton in for Brandon Knight. And Memphis also making a switch. Carter, he's checked in for Jeff Green.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
That drive by Carter, he used that pick to perfection. Carter's got his first bucket of the
I'm
night.
really tired.
And Randolph, now 33 years old, had that knee injury a couple seasons back.
Yeah, his rebounding remains excellent, but you know, we've seen his scoring wane just a bit, both in volume and the percentages. Not quite the go-to
Taking
scorer he
his
was a
team
few
by the
years back,
reins.
but still very effective player.
If only we
Here's
could play
Udrich.
some defense.
So the whistle blows on the shot
Wow.
and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That was not a foul.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. 4th, the Suns.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success from the free throw line, so I would look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Free throw good, Udrich.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This
That's a
half
free
has been
throw.
nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Grizzlies also making a change. Kufis is checked in. No good from Mr. Clutch.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
From the sideline,
Come
let's
on.
catch up with
We got
Doris
bored.
Ward.
Well, as we all remember, gentlemen, Brandon Knight was the 8th pick back in 2011. He's still developing, but he's still very young. And he said people do forget that. A lot of the best point guards in our game didn't get it overnight. There are a lot of places I can improve, and I embrace that. Guys, he's coming off his best season, looking to continue his growth.
He's gotten Doris better every season.
Today.
Thank you. From the arc. And the shot is good. Mr. Clutch has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Carter kicks to Gasol. 8 feet away. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something that you get away from.
Mr. Clutch.
That was a
And
terrible
not
shot.
sure what he was thinking there.
That was my fault.
Memphis leading by 22. In the corner, it's Kufis.
No. Don't drive baseline.
There's the pass to
Come
Udrich.
on. No.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He'll take his
Out of the game.
shots at the game right here.
Get up.
Alex Len's checked in for
Put back
Wright.
in the game,
Morris comes in for Danny Granger.
go.
Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Marcus Thornton. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph is checked in for Kufis. Green comes in for Vince Carter. Allen's checked in for Lee. And it's Conley in for Udrich. The Morris brothers fill up the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Len in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
play
Grizzlies
2-3.
have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall
we
so
can
far
stop
here in the
like
fourth.
that.
A pretty nice efficiency there. Allen dishes to Conley. Back to Allen. The feed to Conley. The 3. Here's Randolph. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Randolph's got 4 points in the quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Come on, set a good screen.
Here's the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Len.
Start making shots.
No luck. Some solid defense from Randolph.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Conley, the pass to Green. Right side, Randolph. Clock at 6. Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time
We're having
down.
a terrible
That's 5
game.
buckets in a row for them in the paint.
I mean,
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
The shot's good from Mr. Clutch.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind.
Continue to let them fly.
whoa. Sorry about that. I had
Conley
to
kicks to Allen. He
do
feeds it to
something,
Randolph.
But
The turnaround. Again, Memphis.
hopefully
Well, he
we
knew
can,
that with his height advantage over his
beyond
man, it was really a
competitive,
good
but
decision just to rise up and
we
take the
can
jump
win
shot.
this fourth quarter. Hopefully.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And it looks like we
Gasol's
won't.
got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Allen with the drive. Now here is Conley. Inside to Gasol. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wait,
You know
calling
Gasol is
fouls.
playing well. 8 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game. Now, toughness, such a key part of playing in the NBA. You know, a lot of times people associate that word with physical toughness, but sometimes it's just mental toughness as well. You know, trying to play through injuries, just focusing through adversity, overcoming a shooting slump, being able to play under pressure. I mean, that's all part of being a tough player.
Come on, defense.
Dishes it to Udrich. Gasol against Granger. Here's Udrich, and there's the
Oh,
rejection.
rejected.
And one team is just
Talking about.
completely outclassing the other
Knock that
tonight.
down, knock that
Spirited
down.
performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat
So
play with a
tired.
mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less,
Crossed in.
whatever they wanted to do.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. Only win number 27.
In an up-and-down season series, tonight's victory marks the final battle of the year between these two teams. They end up finishing with a 2-1 winning record against the Suns.
Take the
Conley
ball away.
dishes to Carter. Back to Conley. Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Knight. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off the left rim and out.
Ball.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Ball.
Morris passes to Granger.
Come on.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's Mr. Clutch. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
There's no one on us, literally.
Conley kicks to Udrich.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Really, they're in the bonus.
Down like they are, he just took it
There's
out on his
20
opponent. I
seconds
mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that
would
was
they
one of
have
his
some
best
shoot free
moments.
throws? The game is over. We're down by 26. I mean, come on.
Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix with the ball.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
All right,
Bullock dishes to
give it back,
Granger.
give it back. I'm going to take the last shot.
A
Or you're gonna
beautiful
do that
reverse
and
layup.
somehow make it.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
Orange sauce.
They put on